The sands of time whisper tales of ancient gods and forgotten kingdoms. They speak of pharaohs and pyramids, of magic and myth. But few stories resonate with such power and poignancy as the tale of Osiris, the Egyptian god of the underworld. His journey, a tapestry woven with threads of love, betrayal, death and resurrection, continues to captivate our imaginations, echoing across millennia. Osiris is not merely a deity confined to the pages of ancient texts. He is a symbol of resilience, a testament to the enduring power of hope, and a reminder that even in the face of death, life finds a way. Before time began, before the first rays of the sun kissed the earth, there existed only the primordial waters of Nun. These waters were vast, dark, and infinite, representing the chaos and potential of the universe. In this boundless expanse, the seeds of creation lay dormant, waiting for the moment of awakening. From this chaotic abyss emerged the divine siblings Geb, the earth god, and Nut, the sky goddess. Geb, with his strong and nurturing presence, formed the solid ground beneath our feet, while Nut, with her ethereal beauty, arched above as the celestial canopy. Their union was not just a meeting of earth and sky, but a cosmic dance that set the stage for all life to flourish. Their love, a force as old as creation itself, gave birth to 4 children: Osiris, Isis, Set, and Nephthys. Each child inherited a unique aspect of their parents' divine essence. Osiris, the eldest, was wise and just, destined to bring order to the world. Isis, the goddess of magic and motherhood, was nurturing and powerful. Set, the god of chaos and storms, embodied the wild and unpredictable forces of nature. Nephthys, the goddess of protection and mourning, was a guardian of the sacred and the lost. Osiris, the eldest, emerged as a beacon of light and wisdom. His presence was a guiding star in the early days of creation, illuminating the path for gods and mortals alike. He was revered not only for his wisdom, but also for his fairness and compassion. Tall and regal, with skin the color of fertile earth and eyes that shimmered like the Nile at twilight, he embodied the promise of abundance and prosperity. His very being was a testament to the potential of the land, a symbol of the life-giving forces that flowed through the Nile and nourished the people. From the moment he drew his first breath, it was clear that Osiris was destined for greatness. His destiny was intertwined with the fate of the world, and his actions would shape the course of history. As the god of the underworld, he would later become the judge of the dead, ensuring that justice prevailed even in the afterlife. His legacy would endure for millennia, a testament to the enduring power of wisdom, justice, and compassion. When Osiris ascended to the throne of Egypt, the land rejoiced. Gone were the days of savagery and strife. Osiris, a wise and benevolent ruler, ushered in an era of unprecedented peace and prosperity. He taught his people the art of agriculture, showing them how to harness the life-giving waters of the Nile to cultivate crops and nourish their families. He gave them laws and governance, replacing chaos with order. Music, art and writing flourished under his reign, transforming Egypt into a beacon of civilization. Osiris, the giver of life and knowledge, became a symbol of progress and enlightenment. But even in this golden age, a darkness lurked. The land of Egypt, bathed in the golden light of prosperity, was not immune to the shadows that crept within its borders. Beneath the surface of its grandeur, a sinister force was at play. Set, Osiris's brother, consumed by envy and ambition, plotted against him. His heart, once filled with brotherly love, had turned cold and calculating. The seeds of jealousy had taken root, and they grew into a twisted desire for power. Jealous of Osiris's power and popularity, Set craved the throne for himself. He watched as Osiris was adored by the people, his reign marked by peace and prosperity. This adoration only fueled Set's resentment, making his desire to overthrow his brother even stronger. He crafted a cunning plan, a deception so cruel it would forever stain his soul. Set's mind was a labyrinth of dark thoughts, each more sinister than the last. He knew that to succeed, his plan had to be flawless, leaving no room for error.
Here, I constructed a magnificent chest adorned with gold and jewels, tailored precisely to Osiris's measurements. It was a work of art, a masterpiece that would lure Osiris into his trap. The chest gleamed with an otherworldly beauty, its allure impossible to resist. I presented it at a grand feast, announcing that whoever fit perfectly within would receive it as a gift. The hall was filled with laughter and music, the air thick with the scent of exotic foods. It was the perfect setting for my deception.
One by one, the guests tried their luck, but none fit. Each attempt was met with laughter and jest, the guests unaware of the dark intentions behind the seemingly innocent game. The anticipation grew with each failed attempt, the tension in the room palpable. Then came Osiris, unsuspecting of his brother's treachery. He approached the chest with a smile, confident that he would fit. The room fell silent as he lay down, the moment of truth at hand. As soon as he lay within, Set slammed the lid shut, trapping the rightful king inside. The sound of the lid closing echoed through the hall, a chilling reminder of the betrayal that had just occurred. Osiris, the beloved king, was now a prisoner of his brother's ambition. The Nile wept at the loss of its beloved king. Isis, Osiris's devoted wife and sister, was inconsolable. Her tears, a torrent of grief and rage, flooded the land.
Driven by love and determination, I embarked on a perilous quest to find my husband's body. My search led me across mountains and deserts, through treacherous storms and scorching sands.
Finally, she found the chest, hidden within the trunk of a mighty cedar tree. With the help of her sister Nephthys, Isis retrieved Osiris's body. Using her powerful magic, she breathed life back into him, long enough for them to conceive their son, Horus. Osiris's resurrection was short-lived. His return to the world of the living was a fleeting moment, a brief reunion with the realm he once ruled. The gods had granted him this temporary reprieve, but it was not to last. Set, discovering that his brother had returned, tore Osiris's body into pieces, scattering them across the land. Set's jealousy and rage knew no bounds, and he sought to ensure that Osiris would never again challenge his power. The pieces of Osiris's body were hidden in the most remote and desolate places, making the task of reassembling him seem impossible. Once again, Isis embarked on a desperate search, determined to reunite her husband's remains. Her love for Osiris was unwavering, and she traversed the length and breadth of Egypt, guided by her faith and the whispers of the gods. Each fragment she found was a victory, a step closer to restoring Osiris to his rightful place.
With each piece she recovered, Osiris grew stronger in the underworld, transforming into the ruler of the afterlife. His power and influence grew with every fragment, and he began to take on his new role with a sense of purpose and destiny. The underworld, once a place of shadows and despair, became a realm of order and justice under his rule.
In the Hall of Two Truths, Osiris presides over the weighing of the heart ceremony. This grand hall, adorned with the symbols of Maat, the goddess of truth and justice, is where the fate of souls is decided. Osiris, now a figure of immense authority, sits on his throne, overseeing the proceedings with a calm and discerning eye. Here, the souls of the deceased are judged. Each soul, whether of a mighty pharaoh or a humble commoner, stands before Osiris, awaiting their fate. The hall is filled with an air of solemnity and reverence, as the souls reflect on their lives and the deeds they have committed. Their hearts, heavy with the weight of their deeds in life, are weighed against the feather of Maat, the goddess of truth and justice. Anubis, the jackal-headed god of mummification and the afterlife, carefully places each heart on the scales, while Thoth, the ibis-headed god of wisdom, records the results with meticulous precision. The feather, a symbol of purity and righteousness, determines the soul's worthiness. Only those deemed worthy are granted passage into the afterlife, a paradise of eternal peace and abundance. This paradise, known as the Field of Reeds, is a place of lush fields, flowing rivers, and endless prosperity. Here, the worthy souls find eternal rest, free from the burdens of their earthly existence, and live in harmony with the gods and their ancestors. The story of Osiris is more than just a myth. It is a powerful metaphor for the cycle of life, death, and rebirth. Osiris's death and resurrection symbolize the annual flooding and receding of the Nile upon which Egyptian civilization depended.
He represents the enduring spirit of life, the promise of renewal, and the hope that even in the face of death, life finds a way.
His tale reminds us that even gods are not immune to the complexities of life and death. It teaches us about the importance of justice, the power of love, and the enduring strength of the human spirit. The story of Osiris is just one of many fascinating tales woven into the rich tapestry of Egyptian mythology. Venture deeper into this world of wonder and discover the magic that awaits. The sands of time hold countless stories waiting to be unearthed. Thanks for joining us on this journey through the legend of Osiris. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to subscribe and explore more captivating tales with us on Myth and History Unveiled. See you in the next video.